É a vez de subir a palco Carmen Vega, Enterprise Iberia Director da Allot, com a sua apresentação Granular Visibility, the first step to excel in your network performance.
Hello. Well, good afternoon. Sorry because I'm gonna do the presentation in English. Sorry for that. Innovation for that moment on time. Probably you wake up because of that. Sorry. Another thing is that because my voice is at that moment with a little cough, so sorry again because of that situation. But I think that we can be a little funny because the next slide is a kind of simplification of all the things that we have been seeing during the morning, because all my colleagues has been telling that all the cybersecurity has been really a difficulty. That is true about how our CISOs, our technicians, every people is facing like a kind of scary movie. Myself from Allot is trying to tell you that all our solutions from us like a vendor are trying to simplify how we see that situations with a simplification of how we face that kind of situations. And many of you are customers of us, so you can even confirm that this is a reality. This is only a demonstration of what I'm gonna tell you in the next slides about functionalities. And this is an example of how we deploy our solution. I'm gonna speak about only networking, because how we face the security is about how we manage all the control of the critical applications that are within your networks. We deploy in, how is the pointer here? We deploy a unique machine very close to the data center. It's more or less all our customers are facing here, is where all the main applications and the critical applications are running. By being here, we also control what is happening in internet. We have been listening this morning that this traffic has been increased many during the last years. So we also are controlling what applications are in the cloud. And also we are controlling, in some occasions, not all the customers are looking for the LAN, but due to we are here, we are also controlling the LAN. Many times also the WAN, but the most important thing we are controlling is all what's happening in the data center by only having one machine. Many times, some customers are using one small Allot in remote offices. For example, let's imagine one customer is having the data center in Lisboa and another in Oporto, very small one. And this Oporto is not going through the data center, is going with, for example, SD-WAN directly to the cloud. So he's willing to have the same quality of service. Well, he can put one small machine here by having a unique management system. He can put here, but also he can also have only one here, and that's it, right? This is a simplification to control all the security and applications that we are having within the network, right? Nothing else. So at the end, what we do in order to control all the complexity of the security we are having and facing in this complex environment. The first step is the deep observability. For us, is the very first step. We need to face, we need to see. And for seeing, we need to at least have an observability of all the main applications that are facing for passing through our network. This is just an example. Every one of you know the incremental of those. Those are as a pure example that has increased during the last years now are business applications. Zoom, Teams is an extreme incremental of those, but we need to help our IT teams in order to have at least 360 granular view of network traffic, user behavior, application use. Digital experience for us is absolutely key. The QoS and the QoE. The QoE for us is a key parameter. Many of our IT technicians are seeing, oh, my network is going well. There is nothing wrong on the network. But we as a user are seeing that, no, the video is going bad. I have a bad sensation. My Teams is not going well. And the technicians are saying, no, there is nothing bad on the network. But the sensation, the quality of experience are not going well. So we need to measure all those parameters. We need to also take on balance the cost of those resources. All those parameters need to be also under accurate report. We need to report the application throughput, the trend analytics in a daily, weekly, yearly, wherever the reader want to have it. We need to have bandwidth usage report, conversation troubleshooting, network performance details, peak reports, because many times I need to also control my provider, my service provider by peaks reports. I need to have, again, very important for us, the QoE reports. I need to have the real-time application trends, the real-time traffic trends, the site QoE reports. I don't know how it's not working this. Is myself? Is not moving? Yes, it was myself. All those reports are completely customized. Depends on what I want to put and what the reader wants to do. Again, if I have a CISO that want to have a specific report, it's up to me as an IT manager what I want to report, completely customized. So at that moment on time, I have the observability done, really important. So at that time, I am ready to control. Then this is our second step. Then if I can control, because I have already seen, I can do improve my latency, assure my application performance. I can do a dynamic QoE allocation. I can forward all my policies. We have policies till 600 keys, of course, automatically. We don't need to put 600 keys manually. With all of those, my performance can manage the control of what's happening regarding all my applications on my network, and therefore I can assure my critical applications what is happening on my network. This morning we have listened to our colleagues that is important what is happening on the devices in the first layer. That's true, but we are human. We can have mistakes, we can make errors, and the devices are completely changing. And when I'm in the network, I need to control it. And by having these mission critical priorities, I can help my IT managers to have a real-time traffic management, define policies, even non-expected and non-desired applications are completely under control, because I have completely understood and controlled it, because I have seen them, all what's happening on my network. And of course, I'm keeping the digital experience of what's happening on the network. Then, this is another example of template, very demanded. because normally we are remotely working 2-3 days from home. Many of our customers are asking us for this productivity monitoring about employees, not only to control the employees, is because to control the network of how the network is being adaptable or managed regarding cost. This is by having this template, we can control how the network is being used and how I can better adapt my network towards my customers and my users and my employees. Now I can do the security. Now I'm ready to do the security. I have came from the visibility, observability. I were ready to control, and it's the time to be ready to the security. Because if I don't see, I can't control, and therefore it's now when I can secure. And then I can identify and therefore mitigate all regarding security, what's happening on my network. And for us, this is another key for us as Allot, security doesn't mean only attacks, means anomalies. For me, can be the same of risky, an anomaly, a host that is not working, a delay on the network, or really a cyber attack. Everything can damage my network and can destroy my SLA and can be really a bad SLA, a bad services. And therefore I can have a bad image regarding my customers. For us, security means everything, means anomaly. But I can face security if I have seen and I have control. And also, I don't care if it's from outside and if it's from inside, everything is a risk. So I can see, no matter if it's from in, and no matter if it's from out. Also, I can see it because I'm in the network and everything is dangerous. And of course, I can keep on maintaining the key applications even under attack. Also very important. Even if I am under attack, I need to keep the critical applications because my network needs to keep on running from my business. So if I am under attack, I need to keep the applications, the critical applications, keep on running. Let's imagine a banking, which is delivering online services. If I am under attack, I don't care as a user. I need to keep on banking if that's the case. At the end, what I need to change, our recommendation of what our customers are delighting or we are looking for, is to change the concept of business continuity to business resilience. That means that the network needs to be working for the business, because the network needs to be ready for the change, for a pandemic, as time ago we suffering, for a geographical change, for a IT outage, for a cyber attack, for a whatever, a service down, need to be really adaptable to the environment which is changing, and of course for this security environment that is the aim for today. Thank you very much. Obrigada. Sorry for not speaking in Portuguese. Very, very sorry. And thank you very much. Obrigada.